All right, so question for you guys. How many of you are go-getters? You guys, you see a goal, you go after that goal, and you don't let shit get in your way. I love it. I appreciate it. I'm right there with you on it. How many of you guys do that in the areas of fitness and specifically strength training? You know, been there myself, done that. How many of you guys are in situations where you get coached and a coach tells you, "Hey, I don't suggest you do that thing because you're not ready for it yet," and you go, "Fuck that," and you do it anyway? How many of you do that? Because I know a lot of you do. I have people here at my gym that do it. Let me explain something to you. I can totally appreciate that go-getter attitude, but what I don't appreciate is those people that don't understand that they're not ready to move on to the thing that they want to move on to. And it has nothing to do with mindset or any of that. It has to do with they don't understand where they are. So, for instance, I had someone in here yesterday doing dumbbell push presses. Strong girl, right? Not that she didn't have any business picking those dumbbells up. Strong upper body, strong lower body. But when she was coached to do something specifically to create a better position for herself, she was physically unable to do the cue. And she's not an uncoachable person. She's a very coachable person. But she didn't have the core strength to do what I asked her to do. Now, she wasn't in danger of hurting herself, but she ended up leaving that workout with a tight lower back because she was a little bit out of position. With a little bit of stretching, she'll be fine in a day or two. No damage, no really harm done. Except for this. She is not going to progress to be able to do that lift and do what she wants to do until she addresses the issue at hand. And that is her lack of ability to control her middle, to stay in a position or stay under the proper tension so that she doesn't overload her back and cause it to get real tight. I'm talking about two things. I'm talking about acceptance and patience. Okay? So acceptance meaning you need to be able to, if you can do it for yourself, if you're self-aware and you can say, hey, this is where I'm at. These are my strengths. These are my weaknesses. This is what I got to work on. I got to work on my weaknesses, build them up so that then I can move forward to towards my goal. Cool. A lot of people can't do that. That's why I have a coach. So when the coach says, knock that shit off, then you got to listen. And all this, commando bullshit, we're like, I can do it. Why are you going to see a coach? Why are you doing it? So here's the deal. You have to be able to accept where you are in that moment in time, right? Or you are in a moment in your training journey where you have to slow down because you have to fix something so that you can go forward, right? When you can accept where you're at and say, okay, this is where I'm actually at now, and be realistic and say, I need to fix this and this, that will help me be able to move forward to my goal. That requires patience, because that means you're going to have to hang out in this area here and work on the things that you need to work on, and then you'll be able to move forward. But I see so many people type A, and I'm a type A person, so I get it. I feel where you're coming from. But I see so many of you guys get yourselves into a position where you get really frustrated, you get real angry, and you do something stupid because you don't have the patience or the awareness or the ability to listen and understand what the coach is saying to you to make the corrections that you need to make and then move forward, because now you're in a better place. So if you are that kind of a person, if you are not being coached, I really suggest that you take some time to look at yourself in the mirror, do a little self-assessment, see where you're at, if you are being coached, listen to your coach. That's what they're there for. They're there to help you move forward. And sometimes that means kind of hanging out where you are. Sometimes it means you need to take a step back so you can take 2 steps forward. Thanks, guys. Take care.